Okay, good evening, everyone. Uh, so I'm just waiting for other students to join in here. Basically, Adobe Lightroom, whenever you bring any file inside Adobe Lightroom, it's not that easy to remove the file from here. Okay, this is the reason because it wants to keep everything safe on the safe side. Sometimes what happens by mistake, if you delete anything, then your whole work will be gone and or your main file will be gone. So to avoid that, it give you a safe side. It becomes a little you know uh, complicated if you want to delete any file. So as I have two sections for this class, so I cannot I have to refresh everything every class. So I had to empty out, or you can say refresh the whole Lightroom so that I can start fresh for you all. So that's why I was trying to remove the files, and it was taking a whole bunch of time to remove it because whenever I was trying to remove the file, it was saying you have to remove the setting for each file, you have to remove keywords for each file, and when I was doing that, it was taking a lot of time because there were a lot of photographs. Okay, so that's why it took me a while to refresh the whole thing, and that's how I was able to do that. So after the class, I will explain you everything about your midterm project or about your, if anyone have issues with attendance, so don't worry about that. So we'll start with the class now. Okay, now the first thing here is how to uh, like what are the collections inside the Lightroom. Now collections are basically you can say um, like a sort of a folder. Okay, so there are two different like uh, uh, the categories here inside the collection. If you click over here in the new collection, you will see there is a create collection, create smart collection, create collection set. Now collection set is basically collection is like, you can say, a box or a drawer. Collection set is basically like a folder, and inside that folder you will put your images. Okay, so we have collection set, which is like a box or a cupboard or a drawer, and collection set is like folders, and inside that folders you have your own images. Okay, suppose you are a photographer and you keep uh, track of all your photographs. Usually you do all kind of photographs. Maybe number one, you do a photograph about wedding, you do photograph about events, you do photograph about sports. Okay, so you will have one cupboard for wedding, you will have one cupboard for events, you will have one cupboard for sports. Inside each cupboard you will have folders. For wedding, suppose you will have folder for wedding of 2018, wedding covered in Bahrain, wedding covered in Saudi, wedding covered in UAE. Okay, so each folder will have photographs related to that. Events will have different folders. Okay, folder for birthday party, folder for a like you can say a graduation ceremony. Okay, and then in the events cupboard, you will have different other folders. Folders for football, folder for cricket, folder for baseball. Okay, so these kind of things you will have. Same thing do we have in Lightroom. We can make a collection. Inside the collection, we can have some other collections. Okay, so let's do one thing. These are the two different like collections here. Let me delete this one sample. Okay, now this one, a smart collection, is already there by default, and what it does is that whenever you bring any images without a collection, it search that image. Okay, if it will find the images are around a red color or something, automatically it will go in red. If they have some stars, if somebody who was using have given stars to it, so maybe it will go over here. So these sort of things will happen, will be there when you will import without any collection. But I have to make a collection. I will make a collection over here, and I will, what I will do here is that I will just make a collection here. Okay, and let's see what kind of collection we will make. Okay, so let's make a collection here, and we will call this collection, and let's do one thing. Let's make a collection set. Okay, so yeah, one more thing. When I was telling you about the cupboard and the folder, so actually collection set is like a cupboard or drawer. Collection, this one is like a folder, so it's other way around. So to avoid any confusion, collection set is like a cupboard or like a drawer or like a box, and inside that box or inside that cupboard, inside their drawer, you will have folders, and that folder is collection. So let me make a new collection set. So I will make a new collection set. Okay, and I will rename it to fun images, something like that. Okay, now I don't want to create this collection set inside the smart collection, so I will uncheck this one, and I will just make it outside the smart collection. And then when I do that, I have, now you can see it's like a box. Okay, now inside this box I can put whatever I want. Okay, so now what I can do here is that I can just go here, and instead of now, because collection set is already made, I can put some box inside boxes, but that's not recommended. You have to create a collection inside this collection set. So I will go to create collection. Now this collection I will put inside this one, this box. Okay, so I'm creating a collection, and it will be inside the collection set called fun images. Okay, so now what I will do here is that I will go here and I will type maybe Hollywood manipulation images. Okay, I will create. Now you will see that it is inside the fun images. Now I'll go back here, create collection again inside fun images, and make sure you click in fun images, otherwise it will put in the smart collection. So here I will choose uh, wedding fun images, funny images, and create. Now there are two. For example, if you have given a wrong name, okay, maybe I don't want this to be wedding funny images, so I can right click here anytime and click here. Let me close my Microsoft team because my other students are answering or questioning me. Okay, now I don't want it to be wedding funny images. I want it to be wedding manipulation images. Okay, that's all, and I will rename it too. So this is how I can rename any collection. Now I want to bring some images inside the uh, Hollywood manipulation, wedding manipulation. Or let's do one thing. Let's go out, create a new collection set, and I will call it sample images. And it should not be inside any collection set. So it will be its own, on its own. Okay. So a new collection set will be made. Now I will choose the sample collection images and import whatever images I have inside here, and then I can move around wherever I want. Okay, so I go to file. Okay, then I will go to image photos and videos. Now I will go to my folder, which is this one, samples. Okay, Or what I can do here is that, let me find my sample images. This is much more better. So once I will go to my sample images, you will see all of them will be selected by default, which is okay. I can select all of them by default. That's fine with me. Okay. So I will select them all. Okay. And I will make sure build preview is standard. My build smart previews is there. Don't import suspected duplicates. Okay, everything is fine here. Now I want to import it inside a collection, not anywhere else. Otherwise, what will happen? It will go to the smart collection, and then you have to manually drag wherever you want. So I will instead click here. Okay, now I have fun images here. Okay, then I have quick collection here. Okay, and I can make another collection here. Let's do one thing. Let's cancel this. Let's go to smart collections, sample images here. Remove this one for now. And we will import by creating a collection. Okay. So I will go here. Now click it here. I'll click it here. Now what I will do, I will just make a collection, not inside any other collection, and I will call it sample images. Now from here also you can create a collection. If it is not pre-made, you can make collections here. Just press create. There will be here. Okay. Now once you are ready, you will just choose add. So it will just add the photographs. Okay. And then you will just press import. Start importing the file. Okay. And also it will start creating the smart preview. So just wait a bit here. Let me close this folder. Okay, so smart preview, it says we're already there for 52 images, so that doesn't matter, because sometimes what happened in, because last time I also imported, so maybe for that that's what it did. Now some of the images here are wedding manipulation images. So what I will do here is that I will open this one and I can select those images, like suppose this one. Okay, and from starting from here till here, they all are basically uh, like you can say like wedding manipulation images. I will select these all. So I had clicked here, then I press shift on my keyboard and clicked here, and then I will move this one inside the photo manipulation, like the wedding like manipulation folder. Okay, now it's went inside here. So if I will go here, you will see this file is there. Okay, but if I don't want it from here, I can remove it from here, but it's fine. Okay, so I remove that. I don't want it in samples. I only want this inside the wedding. Now I will take this one. Now these are all the Hollywood like manipulation images. So this, like, there is this photographer. He's a really nice in like Photoshop and stuff. What he does is that he manipulates images and he put himself inside the images. So nice work he do usually. So I will take all this and drag this one inside the Hollywood manipulation. And from here, I will right click and remove from this collection. Done. Now it's removed from here and now it is inside the Hollywood manipulation. Now in the sample images, I have all the sample, which are we can use anytime we want. Okay, so this is how you create collections, you remove from collections, you rename collections, and you move around the collection. So is it clear, everyone? Any question regarding the like collection sets? Okay, now let's see. We have some like you can say uh, like viewing mode. Okay, so we have some viewing mode over here. One of the viewing mode is, let's go to the Hollywood manipulation. It's called survey mode. This is the survey view. Okay, what it do is that the images that you select, like suppose, I think it's better to go in the sample images. Now, some of the images I will select here, like suppose I want to see all these portraits, so I will press Control on my keyboard and select portraits only. Okay, once I will select the portraits that I have selected, I want to see only these. If I want to see only these, so what I will do here, I will go to my survey mode, or I will press N on my keyboard. N for night, okay, or N for, you can say, nose, and for Netherlands. Okay, so I will press N, or I will go here to the survey mode. You can say it says N is the shortcut, and when I press N or here, it will only show me these images. Okay, and I can go to these images. I can go to loop view, or I can press E over here to maximize them, or to go back I can press N again, go over here, okay, E or N. Okay, so this is how I can view only these images. Okay, if I will click here, then N, and if I go next, it will only show me those that are selected inside the my survey mode. So survey mode, what it will it do is that, okay, it creates like a custom view for you, and you will be only working on that images that you have selected and moved inside the survey mode. If you want to remove images from the survey mode, just hover over your images, click on this cross, and it will be removed. So you can see now I'm just removing. I don't want these images. Simply I will remove them. Now I will be back to my normal view. I can go to my grid view, press G, or just press here. You will be normally in your normal mode here. Okay. Now what I can do over here is that I can just do like, let's do one more thing here. I can go back to my these images again and go back to survey mode. I will press N on my keyboard to go to the survey mode. And one more thing here is that if I press L on my keyboard, L for light, so see what happens. Everything here becomes a little darker, okay, except for the images that were selected, okay. And if I will press L again, so you will notice that everything is complete entirely black. Only this is showing on the screen. If I press L again, I will go back to my regular photograph. Okay, this is called a light mode. What it do is that it uh, dims the whole like, you know, the background wherever you are, and only keep that area lit or bright enough that is inside the survey mode. One more thing I can do here is that if I want to show this image, I can go to this image here, okay, then press L, and if I want to see it more clearly, I will press L again. Now, why do we have this mode? Usually when you want to see details in the images, so you try to isolate it, so only that image is showing on will show on the screen, so easily you can see how the colors are, where the light is coming from. Because if you're not inside this mode, if you're not inside the light mode, like right now, these colors surrounding is distracting you. Okay, to avoid the distraction, you can go to this light mode. Okay, now usually what happens, sometimes what happens, you kind of forget where your images are. Okay, or maybe you delete the image, maybe you will not find the image. Okay, so for example, if I will go back to my the mode here, now this image here, if I will go click over here, go to folder library. If I will go here, you can see that it will show me this image is inside my C drive inside this folder. If I want to see where is this, so I will right click here and of show in Explorer or go to image folder in library. Okay, and it will show me where it is. But if I will go here, right click or show in Explorer, so what it will do is that it will open an Explorer like this and show me where the image is. Now, for example, I have this image. I will rename this image to Z. Okay, now I will close this. Now, here is the image. Okay, let me close this folder option. What I did, I renamed that image. Now, if I will go over here, right click over here, and then go to folder in library if I click here. Okay, so it did showed me here. Now, if I will right click here and show in Explorer, okay, it will show me here. Okay, this is the image actually. I renamed this the wrong one. Let me rename this to Z. Now let's see. Okay, now I have renamed it. Now let's close it because before I renamed the wrong image. Now if I will go here, let's see now what happens. If I go to the folder in library, okay, and then it will show, or it will, if I will click and show in Explorer, so what it says, this file could not be found because the original file could not be found. Would you like to locate it? Because what I did, I renamed this file, okay, from this to Z. Now I cannot find this file. So make sure you don't rename any file outside, because if you will do that, your Adobe Lightroom will not be able to find it. But if I will press E over here, so I will be able to see this. Why I'm looking at it? If I have to removed it. If I have removed it, so why I'm able to see it? The reason is that if you remember in the last class, I told you about the smart previews. So this is showing me the smart preview, which is inside the Adobe Lightroom. So that smart preview can at least show me this. So I can work on it. I can do the adjustment, whatever. And once I will find where this file is and locate it, I will be able to work on it. I will be able to fix it. Okay, and it will be automatically synced. So what I can do here is that I can right click here, show in Explorer. It will ask me cannot find, so I will press locate. If I will locate, then it will take me to this folder where it was before. I can start from here, or if this image I have removed to somewhere else, so I can go in that folder and then search, but it is inside this folder, but the name is changed. Now this is the image. If I will press select, so it will say, is it the file that you're looking for? I will say yes. Now this file is changed, and you can see the name also says z.nef instead of the previous name. This is how you can find the misplaced images. Okay, so make sure you don't change the name or anything outside Lightroom. If you want to rename it, okay, you have to just rename it inside it, okay, by just going or opening this image, like going to folder in the library, then selecting over here, and the like that kind of thing you can do over here. Inside the metadata, actually you can change it. Here you can change the name, but don't do it outside, because if I will do it outside, then I will not able to find it again. Okay, is this everything clear? Any question regarding this? So I hope you have understood about the collections, and you have understood about the survey mode, renaming file, moving file, and all those things. So make sure you don't change the folder name, remove the folder, or move around, because right now my folder is this, my sample images, all like this is the most critical folder. Okay, so what I can do, I can right click this folder, I can create a folder inside this, or create collection, my sample folder. So what we'll do, it will take this folder and create a collection out of this folder automatically. That also I can do. I can rename it, I can remove it, but if you will remove it, it will be gone because you are mainly inside this folder. Okay, so I can go in the show explorer. Here is my folder. What if I will change the name? So what will happen? It will be a big issue. Okay, so maybe if I will write here dd in the end, change it. Okay, now if I will go here and all you can see this, can you see this? Suddenly I got all these messages on most of the images because what happened is that my uh, folder or like my these images are not, I'm not able to find this image anymore. So if I will go to any one of these images, let's see, uh, go to folder library. Okay, so it will go to some other folder. It will not go to that one because this images is also inside the samples file, so it will go over there. But if I will go back to my images here and try to locate this one, go to folder library. Okay, so it will go here, but it will give me a question mark which says that the folder is not found. Okay, so that's an issue here. So if I will right click here, it will say this folder is missing. Do you want to find the missing folder? I will say, okay, let's find the missing folder here. Go back to the folder. Let's see where it is. Okay, and my sample image is DD. So this is the one. I will select it and everything is now back to normal. Okay, so don't change these things, otherwise you will be in trouble and you have to, if you don't know how to fix it, this is the way how to fix it. And if you are not able to fix it, everything will be problematic for you. Okay, now let's see, now let's work on the keywords. So there are some keywords like there is a few options inside Lightroom which helps you to organize your images. One of them is known as the keywords. Keywords are tags, or you can say metadata, that contains important content of the photograph. Okay, which help us to identify, to search for, or find photographs. Okay, what that metadata or what that tag is. Suppose I'm inside this sample images and there I have given a tag to this image Bahrain, and this one to Bahrain also, maybe this one to Bahrain also. So, and I want to search for images that are from Bahrain. So once I will type Bahrain, it will start giving me these images, will show me these images. So it will become easier for me to organize my images. Okay, sometimes what happens, you have a lot of images and it's not easy to tag them all. So there are easier way to tag images inside the keyword. Suppose you have 1,000 images, so how you will tag 1,000 images one by one? It will be difficult. So that's how in Lightroom it makes it easier for you to tag uh, as many photographs at once. Okay, so now let's do over here. Okay, and work on this one. Let's go to the Hollywood and let's add some tags over here. Now I have opened this Hollywood collection and I will go to my keywording. Once I go to the keywording, it will give me these options. Okay, and here I have keyword suggestions, keyword tags. I will open the keyword tags. When I will open the keyword tags, or I think this is the one. No. Okay, it's not showing me for some reason, but it's okay. Let's see. Okay, now The shortcut for the keywords is Control K. If I will press Control K on my keyboard or on Mac Command K, so it will show me this keyword option over here. Okay, so if I press here, so it will show me this option. Okay, or if I will press just here, so I will get these keywording options here. Now, once we have here, we have some keywords options here. So I have this keyword tag. I will open this up. Right now, I don't see anything here. So what I need to do is that I have to select image to add keywords. Now I have this image. Okay, as soon as I will click, you will see there are some links over here. Okay, and let me make this image a little bigger and the loop view. So this is the guy. He's a Photoshop, like a Photoshop artist. His name is Hue Kwan. And what he do is that he do photo manipulation. He try to add himself inside the existing photos, okay, and very realistically. So it looks like he was actually there. Okay, so you can see it very nicely. He have put himself there. Now I want to give some keywords to this image. So I will start typing it. As soon as I will start typing it, I will get some suggestions if it is the keyword is already there. Okay, or if I'm connected to internet, it will find some keywords for me as well. And when I will make a keyword, it will go inside the keyword list, and once it will go in the keyword list, I can add more things here. Okay, now this image is a Hollywood image, so maybe I will type it Hollywood. Okay, and press enter. When I press enter, it will give it a keyword Hollywood. Okay, now this is a movie, I think Fast and the Furious. So I can write here Fast and the Furious. I press enter. Then I can, it's a manipulation image, so I can write here manipulation image. So it will add it. And this is how I can add as many images or like as many tags I want to any one of this image. Now I can press E on my keyboard. Okay. Now one more thing, there is a car here, so let me write here red car. Now I entered it, but then I realized, okay, I wrote the red car over here. What if I want to change this? So simple, I will go here, change whatever I want. If I will click over here, I can change red sports car and press enter again. So it will be changed. So you can easily change by just clicking here and go to whatever you want to change. You can easily change that. Okay. Now let's go back to my grid view and start going to these images. Okay, and start giving some tags over here. Okay, so already some of the tags I have given here. Now this is again a Hollywood movie, so if I will type here H, automatically it will give me Hollywood because I already gave Hollywood. Now it's in the list, so I will just press enter 2 times. Okay, so it will add it on the top. Okay, now this is a movie, Charlie's Angels. So I will here write Charlie's Angels. Okay, and press enter. And this is night scene, so I will write here night scene maybe. Okay, and this one is a restaurant, so I will call here restaurant. Okay, so this is how you can add images here to your tags to your images. What if you want to change the name? Okay, now here when I typed here, I wrote the spelling wrong. So if I want to change the spelling here, so I can just go simply inside and change my spelling. I think the spelling was right, so but anyhow, just to show you, so this is how you can change these kind of like you can do these kind of settings over here. Okay, now what I will do here is that I will just go back to my uh, settings here, or like to my next image, I will press next arrow key. Okay, so it will take me here. Now here, this is again Hollywood. Okay, enter 2 times. Okay, and now this is Fast and the Furious again. So I'll press F, so it will give me the same name because already it was there. Okay, now you can see that there is a X in his hand, so I can type X over here. Okay, and other than that, there is a truck there, so I can write truck. So this is how I can add. Now I can go to the next image. I have to click here, press next arrow button, like left arrow button on your keyboard, so it will take you to the next, or you can simply click here to go. Now this is again the Hollywood, so I will write here Hollywood. Okay, and this is from the movie Avengers, so I can write here Avengers. Okay, and he's Iron Man, so I can write here Iron Man also. Now I can go to the next image, Hollywood again. Okay, and this is also Avengers, so Avengers name is there. He is Thor, so I will write here Thor. Okay, now I will go to next image. Okay, this is again a Hollywood. Okay, and Avengers, and you can write here the Iron Man is there, Thor is there, Hulk is there. Okay, Captain America is there, and Black Widow is also there. And then I will press enter again, so I can go to the next image. Now this is different. This is Harry Potter. Okay, so what I can do, oops, I can click here and write here Hollywood, choose Hollywood, enter twice. This is Harry Potter. Okay, done. Or I can write here fruits because there are some fruits, or I can, yeah, fruits. Okay, also he's holding a money, so I can write here money, and then enter, go to next image. Now this is Hollywood again. Okay, Avengers again, and you can see that there is a Black Widow there, so I would like to be a Black Widow. And Captain America is there, so I will write Captain America. So already those which that I have already applied is there in the list. So this is how easily I can apply because already there it's there. Okay. Now these are the few which I can apply over here. Now let's see one more thing what we can do now. So I have applied few of them. Let's go back to my normal view, the grid view. Now here what I will do is that I will go to my keyword list, just to take advantage of what I have done so far. I have given some sort of keywords here. So I will go to keyword list, and you will see these are the keywords I have given. Now Hollywood, there are 8 images that I have given Hollywood keywords. Okay, because most of them, all of them that I gave the keyword is Hollywood, but let's not talk about that. If I will go to Avengers, and if I will see here, there is a it says 4 images, and if I will see this arrow, if I click on this arrow, it will only show me those images that are Avengers images. Okay, so I will uncheck this. I can go back. Okay, and what will happen now if I will go back to my grid view here? Okay, let me close this one. Okay, so the images where I applied, if I will go here, which I applied the Avengers tag. Now the Avengers tag are now gone from that image, like these 4 images. Now they don't have images like Avengers tag. The reason was that because I removed that tag. Now if I want to give a tag, I can go back here. Okay, this part, just type here. You can see all are there except for Avengers. So I will just type here Avengers, and because it's already in the record, so it will give the Avengers tag. Okay, now I can deselect. I can go to my keyword list. Now if I will press here, again you will see this fine. Now if I want to see images about bride and click here, it will show me the images related to bride. These are the bride images. If but this is previously I've given. Now Captain America. If I will go here, click this, so it will show me Captain America images. If I want to see Iron Man, if I click here, it will show me Iron Man images. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, by clicking all. Okay, oops, not all. Maybe this one, Hollywood manipulation. So you have to just go there, and let's give tags to the remaining images over here. Okay. So I will go here. Okay. And so I can see, close this one, keywording. Okay, there is no keyword given here, so I will type here Hollywood. Okay, Captain America, no, sorry, Iron Man. Okay, Avengers. Now I will go to next images. This one I don't know what image is, that's why I will leave it as it is. I will not change this one. This one is also Hollywood. Okay, Avengers. This is Black Widow. Okay, now I will go to the next. This one I don't know which movie is this. I will go next. Okay, this one is, I think, Fast and the Furious. Okay, and then I think this is Vin Diesel, so I'll type here Vin Diesel. Okay, and also Hollywood. Okay, then I will go to the next image. This is Hollywood again. This is Avengers again. So I have here Captain America. Okay, and I have here Thor, and I have here Hulk. Okay, now what else we can do over here is that if we want more faster results, we can use like keyword set. Okay, but before doing that, there is one more thing I want to show you here. On the top we have this metadata option. Okay, text attribute metadata. So if I click here in the metadata, it will show me the keywords as well over here. Suppose if I want to see Avengers X, I can go through these. Okay, and it will go give me some other information. Right now I don't know about the camera, about the lens, about these things, so these are all 111. Okay, but keywords are there, so I can see these keywords. Okay, so easily I can go through these keywords here. Okay, so from here I can do that. But as I was like telling you, okay, if I want to give a keyword much faster to the images, how I can give is that, suppose this is my Avengers picture. This one I'm not sure what it is. Okay, but this one I know this is Avengers image. Now there is one way to do this, and that is through the keyword suggestions. Okay, and once I will go here, it will show me that these are the keywords you can use for these images. Okay, and you can see that it have Hulk, it have Hollywood, Avengers, and those kind of things. So, and there is one more thing here, which is keyword sets. So if I will go here, I can say portrait. So it will give me all the keywords which is related to portrait. I can go to the wedding. It will give me everything related to the wedding. It will uh, it will make a new one, or you can save the current one, or whatever you want. Now what I can do, I can press here edit set. In the edit set, it will ask me if you want to rename, create one, or those kind of things. Okay, but let's do later on this part. But first, let's do the keyword suggestions. So here, this is Hollywood. I will press Hollywood. Automatically, Hollywood keyword is given to it. Avengers. Okay. Then Hulk, Captain America is there. Thor is also there. Hulk is also there. Black Widow is also there. Okay, Iron Man is not there, so I will not check on the Iron Man. Rest everything is fine. Okay, so quickly it will give me these settings, like these keywords. So like this is automatically it is doing, but you can make your own keywords over here. Okay, so if I will go here, I will see there is an option called recent keywords. If I will click on it, it will show me the recent keywords I used. Now I can go here, save the current setting as a new, because as I have clicked on recent keywords, it will show me the recent keywords I have used on this image. So I can go here, save current setting as new preset, and call this Hollywood. Okay. Now there is Hollywood. So if I want to go to outdoor, portrait, wedding, and there will be Hollywood. So I can quickly go to Hollywood, tuck, 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 tuck. I will apply very quickly instead of typing again and again. Okay, so this is a quick way of doing this. Suppose I have this image here, okay, or this one. If I go on this, this is showing me who are these people. Okay, maybe I want to add Iron Man, so I can press here. Suppose if I will go to this one, it's Jurassic Park. Okay, so what I can do here is that I can just click here to keywording, the first one. Type here Jurassic Park, because Jurassic Park is not there in the list. Okay, and press enter. So Jurassic Park will be given to it. Okay, and once I will do that, it will be here inside Jurassic Park. If I will go to the next image, you will see that there is a Jurassic Park here, and this is Hollywood as well. So what I can do, I can press on Jurassic Park. I can click on the Hollywood. Okay, and here I can go there. This is already Jurassic Park Hollywood. I will do it. I will go here, Jurassic Park Hollywood. Okay, so quickly I can give it to it. So very much easy to work on your keywords. Okay, so keyword set will help you a lot when you are trying to create these keywords. Okay, now apart from that, we have okay, let's go to the wedding manipulation images here. Now we have some wedding manipulation images. You can see that we have same as the one that we have before. We had Hollywood. Now we have wedding ones. So here what I can do is that these one are wedding photographs. So if I will go to the Hollywood here, change this to wedding photography. I already have a wedding photography the keywords here. Okay, now all of them have like all of these are wedding photographs, so I can select all of them. I will press shift key and select the last one, so all of them which is between this and this will be selected. Now simply I can press bride, because bride is in all these images, groom is also in this images, wedding party is not there, reception is not there, ceremony is not there, rest as it is. Okay, and one more thing I can add here is that close these two option here, go to this one and type here wedding or photo manipulation, so these are also photo manipulation. Okay, so here we are, the photo manipulation is applied on it, and you can see that once I apply photo manipulation, it also shows me that bride and groom are also there. So very quickly, I was able to apply all the keywords that I wanted for this image. This is how the applying keyword is very easy here. Okay. Now let's talk about keywords is done. Let's move to the next part, which is metadata. Now there are two different kind of metadata over here. Okay. Uh, Let me select any image to apply metadata. Metadata is basically an option that holds a different sort of information, detailed information, minimal information, or whatever information you are looking for regarding or based on your photograph. So these are my photographs on the scene, and in the metadata, I have the all the information inside the metadata here, like its camera, its location, who is in the picture, who took the picture, who owned the picture, all these kind of options over here. So there are two different type of metadata: additive and descriptive. Additive metadata is that we add like star rating, copyright, okay, uh, and the camera that is used, okay, location where it was taken. And this the next is the descriptive. Descriptive is that describes the photograph, okay, like it's a photograph of a wedding with the bride and groom, showing the fun part of the image, very descriptive, and it's showing how bride and groom enjoyed their wedding, something like a description of the image, something that describes the image itself. Okay, now let's work on the metadata now, and let's work on different images here. So we are here, and we have this preset, okay, of the like metadata. Let me open this. So here we have right now a default mode. So default mode is everything which that shows by default here. Okay, apart from the default mode, there are many other modes here. Okay, now if I will click here, I can go to minimal mode. Now minimal mode, what it will do is that it will only show me essential data that it requires. It will only show me rating, caption, copyright. If I will go and I will see large caption, it will show me a large caption of the image. I can write the whole story about the image and only copyright. Okay. Then there is location based one. This is all about the location where I use this. Okay. And then default is as we were working on, okay, which shows you default like setting. So whatever based or like whatever you are looking for, it will be given here, okay, inside your metadata. So it depends on what kind of information you want to give. If you want to give a lot of details, then you can select the detailed one, or if you want the default one or minimal one, so you can go with the default or the minimal. Okay, now here I have this image, okay, and basically let's go to the sample image. Why I want to go here to the sample image? If I will go to this image, it will show me the camera option and the metadata, because this is taken by a DSLR. So DSLR or mobile cameras automatically give you the metadata about the camera automatically. Plus mobile phone also have GPS location from where you took the image. Okay, so that's also one thing here. Let me find any image that I have taken from mobile camera. If I can find that, so I will bring it here so you can understand more about it. I'm not sure if I have anything taken from the mobile camera. Let me do one thing. Let me drag an image here. Okay. And choose any image, like maybe this one. And add to collection, sample images. Okay. And that's all. I will import it. So it will tell me one smart view was created, so that's okay. Now when I'm done with this, I can go to my sample images here, and let's see here. It does not show because I think this is not from the mobile camera, this is from the internet. But those that are taken from the mobile cameras, they will show you the GPS location also, like from where you're taking. I don't have any images that are like that's like taken from the mobile camera itself. They're all the ones that are taken from the cameras and that stuff. Okay. Now here, let's go and check with the metadata. Let's see what we can do with the metadata here. I can go to any image and I can give these options to it. Okay. Like I have a name of the copy, I can give it to it. I can give a title, whatever title you want to give the image. A lot of these like more like settings. Label, you can give a label like 2018 picture, or my friend's wedding, you can write your friend's name. Like maybe Jack's wedding, or Susan's wedding, well, like whatever name you want to give it to it. Okay, but what I can do here is that let's do one thing here. I will go here and search for uh, something like GPS location of maybe Thailand. Okay, or shopping mall maybe. Let's do one thing first. Famous wedding hall in Thailand. So we will get some wedding halls here. Okay, so this is Bangkok Garden Studio. So what I will do here is that I'll select this one. Okay, and let's see if we have the GPS coordinate of this. Or just type here. Okay, so it will show me here this one if there is any GPS location or coordinates. Yeah, here I got it. So I will select this one, copy it, and I will go back here. So maybe, for example, these images were taken there inside the that studio. So I will type here, enter, and it will say, do you want to apply on all of it? Apply to selected, yes, or apply on all of it. Now already it will apply here. Now I will go to the Hollywood here, and I will write here Hollywood uh, GPS coordinates, or Hollywood sign GPS coordinates. Okay, copy it, go back here, and type here. Now it will ask me again the same thing. No, because only one was selected. Let me select all of them, then apply. Yeah, now apply to selected. So all of them will have that. Now let's go to the sample images. Let's say maybe these images were taken uh, somewhere. Okay, and maybe Stanford University, you can say. So I can copy this one, paste here. Okay. Now these images were taken in Bahrain, so I will select these images. Also this one I will maybe type here Stanford University. These are taken in Bahrain, so I will select all of them. Okay, not this one. And I will go here and type here Manama coordinates. Okay, like to select it. Now I'll select this one, the last one here, and I will go here and I will write here Karachi coordinates. Okay, this was the last one. Now I can type it here. Done. Okay, so now I have all these metadata with for these images, which is the GPS coordinates. Okay, so this is how you can add any sort of metadata to your images. Okay, it can be a GPS coordinate, it can be anything that you want here. Okay, like your like camera or your uh, like your camera settings, your lens, the location, or whatever, depends. And how do you see? You just click here on the metadata here. It will give you all these metadata. Now 2020 images, it will show me all the 2020 images, 2020 images. Okay, or if I go here, there is October images, so it will show me there are 29 October images. Now most of them are unknown. Okay, the cameras, but let's go to some sample images and then put this. Now here it's good because it says I have 2020 images, 2018 images. This is 2018, this is 2020. And apart from that, I have pictures taken from Nikon, pictures taken from unknown cameras, which I actually don't know which cameras. Okay, or I can go to all the images that I can see that there are images taken from Canon, Nikon D40, Nikon D3100, Nikon D330. Okay, taken from this lens, and all those things you can see that. So this is how you can search with the help of the metadata. It will help you a lot to filter your search. It will refine your search actually. Okay. Now another way, let me go back to my Fun Images Hollywood. Another way to tag your images is through the face tags. Now face tags are very interesting tools. You can actually tag faces inside uh, your what you call the Lightroom. Okay, so how to tag your like the faces? Simple. What you will do is that you will just press here, people, or press O on your keyboard. So if you were doing for the first time, it will ask you some question. It will ask you for all the images or one inside this collection. So it's up to you whatever you want to select. So I have already did that, so maybe it will not ask me. Okay, so it will not ask me. Now it is looking for people inside this, and it is showing me here. Automatically it is doing that. Okay, and now you can see that it is almost done. Okay, so now it is done. So let's tag them one by one. Now, this actor, his name is Jason like Statham. So what I will do is that I will just write his name over here, and then I will copy his name so that wherever he is, or I will not copy, because once I will write it here and press enter, so it will be inside my record. Now the quality is not that good of the image. Otherwise, if the quality is good, automatically what it will do is that it will stack the images together. If the Lightroom will find image of this like Jason Statham matching with other photographs, it will start stacking them, like putting them together. But as the quality was not good, so I was not able to Lightroom was not able to stack them. Okay, now this is also Jason Statham, so I will just go here, type J, and then automatically he will be stacked with this. Now you can see it is two images related to that. Okay, now some of the images it's saying, is he Jason Statham? Is he? So no, they are not. So I will just press here, cross, or just leave it. When I'm changing the name, then I can like change that. Okay, like later on I can change them. Now here he is Dwayne Johnson Rock. Okay, so I will just type here Dwayne Johnson. Okay, so it will add it. And if you add by mistake a wrong name, okay, so maybe I will write here, if I will write Jason like Jason Statham on a wrong image, like here, if I will go and type here Jason Statham, okay, and enter. So that was wrong. I was not able to I was not supposed to do that because he was Dwayne Johnson. So I can do one thing. I can go back here. Okay, it will show me the tab of Jason Statham on the top. If I will go here, now here is Rock, okay, Dwayne Johnson, and he's not Jason Statham. So I will just select him, backspace, so he will be gone from this list. I will go back here, okay, and then that image will be back here somewhere. So I can just go to his image, try to find where it is. Here it is, and here I will write here Dwayne Johnson. Just I will type D and it will give it to me, just like that. Okay, and then I will have here Robert Downey Jr. Okay, he is the Iron Man. Okay, so I'll just go here, just type his name, Robert Downey Jr. That's all, and then his tag will be also created here. Now I want to find images related to him. So here's Robert, enter. Okay, let's find more images related to him. Here it is. Yeah, now he automatically Lightroom has detected that he's Robert Downey Jr. So I will say yes, he is. So I will just check mark it. So he will be added in his place. Okay, now let's go to the other images here. Now this is from the Harry Potter. Okay, and he is Rupert Grint. So I will just go here. I will type his name, Rupert Grint. Okay, he will be added. It will be, and now this is Chris Evans. Okay, and now I will go back here. This is Chris Hemsworth. Okay, but not Chris Evans. So okay, edit. Now what else we have here is that like I have all the other images. Okay, and let's do one by one. Okay, this one, let me type her name. I think her name is Gwyneth Gwyneth Paltrow. So I will write her name here. Okay, this is Vin Diesel. So I will write here Vin Diesel. This is Chris Evans. So if I will press C, it will show me his name. Okay, enter here. This is Idris Alba, so I will write his name Idris Alba. Oops, I did something wrong. I added one of them in the wrong area. Maybe this one. Yeah. Okay. So yes, this is Chris Evans, and you can see that it automatically detected. Yes, it is. This is not Chris Evans. This is Jeremy Renner. Okay, so I will just go here and write here his name. Okay. Now this is Scarlett Johansson. Okay, so I will write her name here. Let's see what else is left. Chris Hemsworth. So what was that? Chris. This is Chris Hemsworth. Okay. This is Scarlett Johansson also again. This is unknown, so I will just mark her unknown. Okay. This is also unknown. I will mark her unknown. So Chris Hemsworth. Oh, sorry. Scarlett Johansson. And this is Kristen Stewart. Okay. So usually it takes like little like time over here, okay, to search it. But once your names are like given, so it will not take time. This is Emma Watson, so I will type here Emma Watson. Okay. Oh, this is for forgot this one. This is Daniel Radcliffe. So I will write here Daniel Radcliffe. Okay. Now, yeah, here's Scarlett Johansson. So right here, Johansson. Now is the only images are left is the artist. So let me check one thing here. I will go out of this mode, the people mode. I will just go here. I will go to this image here because his name is given in this image. His name is Hue Kon Hua. Okay, so I will just write his name down somewhere so I can remember his name. Okay, so I can go back to the people's mode here, and then I will write his name here. And then few names I will just give it here. Okay. So I'm just keep on giving this names to it. Okay. That's all. Okay. Now when I'm done with this this whole name giving thing, so I can go out of this mode. Okay, and I can select any sort of image over here, and then I can go in this mode. Okay, and in my loop mode by pressing E here, I can go check all the images. But you will notice that here there is one icon which is the tag icon, which says now the actors or the people who are in this picture's name. So if I click over here, it will automatically show them on my screen. Okay, so this is how you will be easily able to identify where are these people. Okay, and if I click it back, it will hide it. Okay, now other way this will help you, like one is this way, like if you can go and then turn it on and you can see their names are there. Okay, now here it was not able to detect this actor. Okay, so what you can do here is that you can simply, if it is not detected, you just press like this button. If it is already pressed, you will see this plus icon. If you click on his face, or if you draw like a box on his face, and you can type the name of the actor here. So suppose this one is Marco Fallo. Okay, so I can write here his name, and it will automatically tag him. Okay, here his name was not able to, his face was not able to get detected, so I can write here, and then I will tap H. Already his name is there, so it will show me. So this is how it will be very easy for you to tag any like any images that are inside your Lightroom. Okay. Another way this helps you, let me close this one, go back to the grid mode. Another way it helps you is that if you will go to the keyword listing, their names will also appear in the keyword listing. All these actors' names are also inside the keyword listing. Suppose I have a like a Scarlett Johansson's name here, and if I will click on this arrow, when I will roll over and click on the arrow, it will show me all the images which is related to Scarlett Johansson. Okay, so it will become very easy for me to search for any person's name. Okay, and I can go to any person's name, and then I can search where are these images, like like Dhoni Jr.'s images. I can click here. These are the three images where I can find him. Okay, so just like that. And if I will click this button, I will go back to the normal view, and I can go back to my Hollywood collection or any other way. So I hope this is clear, this face tagging. So it helps you to organize your like all the items and everything inside your like your Photoshop, sorry, your Lightroom. Okay. Now, there are more other things here inside your Lightroom. For suppose another way to tag images is through the map or the location tags. Okay, so if you all remember, I have given the metadata GPS location to like some of the images. Okay, like suppose this one, if you will click here, you will see there is a GPS location of the Hollywood here. Okay, so there is all the images, nearly all the images I have given some like sort of location tags to it. Okay, so if I will go to sample images, and if I click on this, you will see that there is a button over here. It says photo has GPS coordinate. If I will click on it, it will take me directly to that area. Now you will see that I'm here. If I zoom in, I'm inside the city Manama. Okay, if I will go back to my library, I will go back, it will take me to map basically. If I will go back here and it says this photo have GPS coordinate, if I click it here, it will take me to that GPS location automatically, Stanford University. Okay, so that's like very easy to do that. Now other thing is that suppose I want to go directly here instead of library. If I want to go directly to my let me deselect everything here, map here. Okay, and zoom out entirely so I can see the whole world here. It will show me these spots. What are these spots? These tells me, okay, there are 5 images taken in this area. There are 18 images taken in Bahrain, and there is one image taken in this area. Okay, so there are different locations uh, tagged over here. So if I will go and to this area here, you can see there are 5 images here. If I click on it, it will show me what are the 5 images here. So I can go through these 5 images that are taken in this